Yo,
going on?
what is up, everybody? Welcome to Always Two. There are episode 7.
Episode 7. It's been almost 2 months now.
I know, crazy. We were an hour late today. It was my fault. Had a little snooze in, sleep in. We are here. My bad about that. We're here. Bit of stuff to talk about. Obviously, we finally got something. We finally got something official.
we finally got a trailer.
We did.
Wait for a few people to roll through, and I reckon we play it, and we'll sort of just break it down a little bit. I reckon.
Julie, hello. GB, hello.
Oh, we got some people in here.
Elliot, hello.
Zach, he was early. He was half an hour early.
It was 11:30.
He was at half an hour early. We got Julie. What's going on, Julie? Her pop collection gets bigger by the day, I swear. See the Ahsoka collection they started at Disneyland?
What?
So,
like,
yeah, or like just like the apparel and merch and that, but like they've done because Ashley Eckstein posted earlier on a story. Earlier on Instagram. I think it was this week. The original script from the Rebel scene with Vader, the fight.
Oh yeah, I did see
and
that.
they've turned it into like a shirt and everything. I kind of want to get one. They look sick.
It's sick. Mm-hmm.
They look awesome. You got a Cat's Paws. What's going on? I think, did I send you a link to him? Have I sent you a link to him before, Julie? Or was that something else? Yeah, so I sent you a link. What day was that? December 31st for me. I sent you a link. That was to the 2015 ones. And if you have a little look, I can send you a link to the 2017 ones as well. But if you have a little look around on the website, they've got like every Star Wars comic there, I reckon. But yeah, no, those comics are unreal. Because yeah, I just started reading the 2020 ones, which covers the period between Empire and Return of the Jedi. So I'm about, because the 2020 ones are a lot bigger. The first two series like 25 issues each, I think. But the 2020 ones, I think they're not quite finished yet, but I think there's going to be about like 45 issues or something. So I've read the first few arcs. It's just him. It covers a lot about Crimson Dawn as well. Crimson Dawn's got a lot to do with it. So like Lady Kira's in it. But yeah, because like the first arc's about him like tracking down everyone that kept Luke from him. Then he goes through Han Solo. Boba loses Han Solo on the way back to Jabba. All the other bounty hunters go and try and intercept it. So there's like a bit of an arc about the bounty hunters. And then yeah, I'm on the one at the moment where the Crimson Dawn is trying to rise a bit. It's like the Empire. It's the Empire, and everyone that's not with the Empire tries to join Crimson Dawn. But it also covers like Ochi of Bestoon, like Vader and him. Vader goes to Exegol, sees Palpatine's power and all that. Yeah, that's only half the series, so I've still got another half to go. But there's some pretty cool stuff in there. What's the movie pod been up to this week?
Not much. Back at school.
Back at school?
Yep. Last year.
What was it like going back?
It was alright. It was a short week, 3-day week.
Yeah. Oh, that's right then. That's right to ease back into it, I suppose.
Yeah, no, it was same old.
Yeah.
Gotta look after all the little year 7s now. Being in grade 12.
Oh, dude, when you're that age, you feel like you felt so old, and then when you're like year 12 or something, you look down and you're like, they're tiny.
Yep. Yep. Hmm.
You'll be very happy with the Bad Batch trailer. I'm assuming going by the profile picture. Thanks, Julie. I know, I just find a lot of it interesting. Anything that's got to do with Vader, sort of like looking back at the past or anything like that, which he does a lot. Palpatine admires it. Yeah, I just find it really interesting. Seeing his thought process, what he's thinking about at any given moment. But yeah, should we get stuck into this trailer?
Yeah, sure. I've watched it twice.
Yeah, I've watched it a couple times, but I sort of wanted to stay kind of fresh for this.
Um, it was a bloody action-packed trailer.
It was unreal. It was a very good trailer. It was a very good
was.
trailer. It was a very good
It was.
trailer.
And it comes out in what, like 20,
Yeah, that was the other thing that surprised me.
24 days.
Yeah,
It's
it was the
crazy.
21st of Feb.
21st of Feb.
Oh, wait, Julie's got a question. Is it written that he regretted any of it all that happened? He doesn't say specifically he regrets it, but in all his thought processes, like with the short that I posted, you can tell he does, and he wants to go back. He wants things to be the way they were, whether it be with Obi-Wan or with Padme, but it's just the state the Emperor's left him in. And he even says it straight after that flashback, or not even the flashback, straight after that dream sequence, where he goes back to Obi-Wan and begs him for forgiveness. He comes back too, and the first thing he says is like, "This is all there is." So the Emperor's beaten him down, or he's beaten himself down into this state of mind where being with the Emperor, that's all he's got now. So, he can't just go back to the way things were. He's stuck with the Emperor as his only form of ally, even though the Emperor's constantly sending people after him to kill him and test him, and it's ridiculous. But yeah, he definitely does regret it. He definitely does, but he just knows there's no way back either. Or at least that's what he thinks. It takes Luke for him to realize that.
You want to watch this trailer?
Trailer time. I'll tell you if we get sound or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, sound's all good. Sound is all good.
Oh. Okay.
Hold on!
Feels so good to have them back.
Troopers up top. We're running out of road!
Not exactly a stealth exit, boys.
Let's move!
Does he make that?
We know he
The
makes
end
it.
of the war would mean an end to losing more of our brothers. But I was wrong. We can't just walk away. Not with the Empire imprisoning the kid.
No there.
Secure her in a cell. Omega's been waiting for us a long time. Our mission is not over yet.
There is nothing of greater
Out.
importance to secure the future of this empire. Whatever is needed to accomplish this goal, you will have it.
They are coming.
Fennec. Dad.
All of you. Give us a real challenge. Everyone, down! We're not big on following orders.
I wasn't planning on killing you, but you're making it very tempting.
I heard that, bro. Oh, that's gonna be 3 episodes too. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's
hyped.
an Unreal premiere, so that's an hour right there.
Yep, I'm hyped.
So,
Like, bro, Asajj is back with a
So-
yellow saber.
I know. So, I haven't read Dark Disciple, but I've seen excerpts and that from it.
Mhm.
The way it seems to be written is she takes the lightning, like sacrifices herself, takes the lightning for Quinlan, so Quinlan
Quinlan.
survives.
Mhm.
But that's not the end of her story. So I think she gets taken back to Dathomir. I don't know whether that's fans just saying that or it's actually confirmed in the book, but she gets taken back to Dathomir, the body. So she has to have been revived there. She wouldn't have been cloned, surely not. You're not
Yeah.
cloning a Sarge Ventress, but
No, she would have been brought back by this the magic and all that. If she went back to Dathomir,
yeah, well, anything's
Right.
possible there.
yeah,
So I'm assuming that has to be because they said they're not going to retcon it. They're going to honor that book.
yeah,
So
I saw them
that's
say that
something.
too.
That's like one of the only ways you could bring her back.
Curved hilt still.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It did look because her and Dooku's lightsabers are very different. Like, I mean, I know they're both curved,
Yeah,
but Dooku's isn't rectangular like that.
yeah.
He's got the
Mhm.
fancier one. And he's got that little. I don't even know how you describe it, but it's like a little metal piece that comes up off of it and touches the blade as well.
Skywalker art. I can't wait to see that too. And
See
they
how
end up in
Rex, Wolf,
Rebels.
and Gregor eventually. I know. Well, it looked like Wolf was there.
Yeah,
Wolf is in this, so I'm assuming that's how Wolf comes into it. And there seems to be a bit of a time jump almost.
mm-hmm.
Because there's shots of Omega where she looks different, like older, towards the end of the trailer.
Yeah,
And they also do say that Omega's been waiting a long time. So I wonder what the time jump is.
yeah. Never thought of
What's
that.
yeah. There's just a couple shots where she look, and then there's this other one. Can you go to the bit where there's like the squads of stormtroopers, and then out the front is that one dark armored trooper?
Yeah. What do you think of the animation? I don't know. I feel like it's not fully rendered.
Yeah, see, like that shot there. Yeah, I know what you mean. That shot there. Maybe compare. What does she look like in season 1? What's going on, JS? What's going on?
Hey. Oh,
Because yeah, it'd be interesting to compare what she looks like in season 1 if that was actually her appearance or not. Because there was shots of her without the full mask on, wasn't there? Yeah. Nah, it's smoother. The face is a lot smoother, isn't it? It's not all angled. Yeah. Yeah, no. Unless it's just a shadow.
no. Yeah.
But I
I
mean,
don't know, but even
even
other parts.
I was gonna say, even then, I'm looking at the hair there, maybe, and it still looks the same. But dude, we need. I need Wrecker to get his hands on Hemlock there.
Yeah.
Maybe to do
Yes.
like Transformers, Megatron with Jazz, just.
Yeah.
Where's this dark?
Rex. I'm so glad
soldier?
Rex is back.
Yes, she looks a bit
She-
younger there. Like
Yeah.
that's how we left her, sort of thing.
That's how we left
And then
her.
where she's
That's
piloting
exactly
the ship, she
like
looks a bit
where we
older.
left her.
Because yeah, there's a couple theories who this soldier is. Where is he?
Son of this empire.
Yeah, this
Is
guy.
this the shot? This guy, yeah.
Who's this gonna be? Because I
Another
doubt it's gonna
Morocco
be Cross.
situation.
Well, a lot of people think it could be Tech. I want to see Boba in it at some stage. I don't see him being.
Yeah.
A lot people have said this might be Boba. I don't see him in this role. I don't see him in this
No.
role at all. Yeah,
Oh, no.
I just can't see him doing that. Like he works by himself. Like he'll get hired by him, but he works for himself. He's not in the business of
Mm.
leading squadrons or anything.
Whatever is needed to accomplish this goal, you will have it.
And that
See,
other
like,
point
look at-
there, what Palpatine's talking about there, whatever you want to accomplish this goal, you can have it. Could we see Vader?
I mean, it's the last season. I reckon they're gonna
Could we
do it.
see Vader?
Genuinely. I reckon that we actually might.
Because if you need anything, Vader's going to be the guy.
I think, honestly, we will see Vader.
I would
Cad
want
Bane
to see
coming back.
Vader. So
Yeah, is that
Let's- if we're getting Fennec, if we're getting Cad, Boba isn't a stretch.
yeah. No.
Because how old would he
This-
be at this stage? Boba would be.
Is this Wolfie? Or is this that's not Cody. He doesn't have his car.
Nah, it's not Cody. That's Wolf there.
Yeah. Yes. She looks a lot older.
She looks older there. She looks a lot older there.
Yeah.
Unless
We could get a
they've
time
just-
jump.
I don't know, dirty, yeah, unless they've just like dirty off her face or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But she does look a lot older there. To me, at
Mm.
least.
And she's pilot. It looks like she's piloting it by herself.
Because yeah, I just need to see that. I need a scene where Omega finds out about Boba or meets Boba or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Give us a real challenge. Everyone down!
Love how they
We're not
kind of
big
use
on
the force
following
theme.
orders.
I wasn't planning on killing you, but you're making it very tempting.
I do notice she's only got the one saber though.
Yeah. I wonder, you reckon they've just played a trailer trick on us? Or do you reckon they're actually fighting Asajj?
What?
Do you think this is the trailer trick?
Oh, that has to be a trailer shit. Look at the time of day. Like it's night there. It looks
Yeah,
more like
yeah.
early, like late afternoon there or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, that can't be unless she's backed up against a dark surface or something. But
yeah.
I think it'd be a trailer trick. What? She was deflecting blue blaster bolts there. Is there a shot in any of the trailers earlier where has to be a trailer trick? Absolutely. I'm supposed to see if there's any.
Yeah.
Hold on! We've got troopers up top. We're running out of road!
Not exactly a stealth exit, boys.
Let's move! I thought at the end of the war, we'd meet an end to losing more of our brothers. But I was wrong. We can't just walk away. Not with the
Heck's gotta have
Empire
survived,
prisoner of
right?
The kid.
I think so.
See, Crosshair looks so like. I can't wait to get Crosshair. More Crosshair.
Dude, Crosshair's gonna be back with the boys. Yeah, I think who they have to all die, don't they? They have. Well, it's like if they don't,
All of
where do
them?
they go? I don't want them to, obviously, but I think one's gonna die. Probably Crosshair. I think at least one's gonna die. I think Pabu was revealed to be Scarif.
It could.
I don't mind the idea actually.
I don't either.
I think I'm leaning down. I'm
Maybe,
definitely
like-
leaning towards just being its own place. But it would be a cool little thing just to pop up. Oh, that's actually Scarif or something. It turns into Scarif. That'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I think I'm definitely leaning towards it just remaining as Pabu. I saw a pic of him lined up. I think I saw that one too. Did you see that one?
Which one?
Oh, they sort of blew the lighting up a bit, and you could sort of see behind the helmet, or like through the lenses of the helmet and stuff.
Oh, what the?
That dark armored trooper out the front of the squads of stormtroopers
Where was
that everyone
that?
was saying was Tech. Yeah.
Yeah.
You will have it.
Oh, there you go. So they're shooting blue. It could be them. Maybe a different scene though.
They are coming. For all of you. Give us a real challenge. We're running out of road!
Not exactly a stealth exit, boys.
Let's move! I thought that the end of the war would mean an end to losing more of our brothers.
I think so too.
I hope so.
I think so. You can't after that episode 3 of season 2 where you see Cody.
Yeah.
That can't be it. That cannot be it.
Yeah, no.
You
I do
can't
hope
just
so.
leave it there. There has to be you have to continue a story. Hopefully, on the same series. Security sleeping, dude. Anyone can come in. Anyone can come in, brother.
Oh, welcome.
I'm even just looking at Tech's armor there. It looks way too similar. Obviously, he's got an Imperial helmet on, but
I'm trying to find this scene.
I was wrong. We can't just walk away. Not with the Empire.
Snake Pit's here too. Let's
Hey,
go.
Philip, what's up, mate?
Secure her in a cell. Omega's been waiting for us a long time.
Long time, yeah. So there's got to be a time jump. Long
I just
time
don't
is
know
a long
what time
time.
jump's
Our
gonna be.
mission.
Yeah,
Because what's the time?
pretty interesting.
Is there a
This
little
is
time
what-
jump? There's a little time jump between 1 and 2, isn't there? Like season 1 and 2.
Yes, right.
I just can't remember.
Jack
It's not
lives,
over
that's
yet.
Chloe.
There is nothing of greater importance
That's Ian McDermott, eh?
to secure the future of this empire.
It just has to. I'm just looking at his armor. It has to
No.
be Tech, man. Okay, so in an interview with the direct Star Wars: The Bad Batch producer Jennifer Corbett confirmed a couple months had passed between season 1 and 2. So
Okay.
they're probably still within the in season 2. They're probably still within the first year or so after Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah, it could definitely be something like that. The palace on Teth where Sarge was hiding Jabba's son. Oh,
Maybe.
oh,
Wow.
good catch. Was on Teth. The guy in armor is Tech. They found him and revived him. And mind
Yeah.
wiped him with a new chip.
I can definitely see. That's what I'm
Yeah, I
leaning
can definitely
towards.
see that happening. But that was a big
That's-
fall.
It was absolutely. It was a huge fall, but no one dies anymore.
No one dies.
No one dies.
That is right.
No
that
one
is right.
dies.
Hey,
Or they've just cloned the clone.
Heck, it's got to be someone with relevance.
Yeah, no, they.
I mean, we thought that about Morocco.
Yeah, I know.
After so much
just
of
see
that
it being.
animated. Yeah. Somehow Tech return. That
In
guy right
the
there, either
yeah.
Tech or Crosshair with a new chip. Yeah.
It
I
could
feel like
be.
Crosshair's
Yeah,
gonna have a redemption arc though. I feel like he's gonna
He
come back to
will.
the boys.
he will.
He's got to.
He will.
can
He's
see
gonna
being
die though.
Tech.
He'll have that redemption arc, and then he's gonna die.
Yeah. You reckon they'll all die? I reckon
That's the
Echo
thing, if
will
they-
live.
If they don't all die, where do they go? What happens?
I don't. Surely not all of them die.
I don't want them to all die. I just can't think of like another option at the moment where they all survive. Obviously Rex does, but
Mhm.
Rex, Wolf, Gregor, but where do the others go?
Mhm. Maybe
That's
they finally
the
get
big question.
freedom, what they've been chasing since season 1.
Maybe. But then what? We just never hear of them, and Rex
I
just lets them
guess.
go on. And
I don't know.
like, it could happen. It could happen.
She could have left when she thought he died, but she's there for a reason. I think she'll bring him back around at the end. Yeah. Okay.
That's a good shout. That's a good shout.
Jack finally looks like he's gonna score with chicken and gets from the chip to fly away, and I knew he was a goner. Wouldn't be complaining. There are 2 scenes that show Crosshair
Yeah.
reunited with the gang.
It was
Them
always
together.
hints that in season 2. You just knew he was. Well,
Wait.
there's one with the weapon. Even when he's with the Sarge, that trick scene where they're shooting at a Sarge, where he's like, "We don't follow orders well" or something. You can see Crosshair's like long.
We're not
scopes
big on
rifle.
following orders.
That-
Oh,
You can see the.
Holy
You can see
shit.
it there. You can see it there. You just like that's obviously Crosshair's weapon, but yeah.
holy shit. I didn't pick up on that.
But like they
Oh,
hinted at
no.
it for so long in season 2, you could just see his mindset turning.
Yeah.
But he's
Yeah.
also probably stuck in that, I suppose, almost that Vader sort of thing where he's like, "There's just no other way now." But
There's no other
his
way.
brothers keep
Yeah.
reaching out. His brothers keep reaching out, and eventually they'll get him.
Yeah.
Last
Hey, I
thing the
wouldn't
children
complain.
probably was with Death Star.
Right. They get their freedom and they're just free, living their best life.
And then they'll go back to Rogue One. They're always there.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't planning on killing you, but you're making it very tempting.
Can't wait to see.
So
What
have you seen
happened?
like a real popular theory at the moment is what's her name? That green slimy thing that betrayed him. What's her name again?
The green slimy thing. What?
The one that would send him on missions and that.
Oh, Sid.
Yeah, Sid. Yeah. The rumor
He's
is,
an
or not rumor, the popular theory is that Sid is feeling bad for betraying him, so she's gotten a hold of Ventress and gotten a hold of everyone like Ventress, Bane, Fennec, and sent them to go help him out, which would be pretty nuts. But dude, I just want to see Ventress back now because I didn't realize it's been 10
Me too.
years. It's been 10 years since we saw her. Obviously, there's the book and that, but yeah, 10 years is a long time. And with her being back, I would not mind a Quinlan Voss because we know he's alive. Dude,
I'm
me
really
too,
excited.
man. Me too, man. Could we get a little Quinlan Voss?
I mean, surely
It'd be cool. It'd be cool.
they got something planned with Quinlan. Surely they teased him in Obi-Wan.
I know. We have to get something.
The path.
It might not be
seems like
this,
Quinlan
but we have to
plays
get
a big
something.
role in the path, and I think that's where Keller and Beck takes Grogu in Mando season 3 flashback is to the path.
And maybe that's why Ahmed Best hashtag Bad Batch that we've got it all figured out.
No, like
We've
genuinely.
got it figured out. So yeah, if you guys are you able to pull up Instagram on here? Oh, you've done. So
Hashtag
if you guys haven't
Bad
seen
Batch.
this yet, 8 hours ago, he's posted a little behind the scenes picture of the J27 Nubian cruiser from Mando. But he's hashtagged, everything normally, like Keller and Beck, Jedi, Grogu, Star Wars, Mando, Disney. But he's also done the Bad Batch. Now, why would he do the Bad Batch?
That's a
He's
very
not
random.
involved in the Bad Batch at all, is he? He's had no involvement, voices, or
No.
anything yet, has he? So where's this come from?
Jar Jar. Show us what
Where-
happened to Jar Jar.
Well, unless they retcon it, apparently he had like a really sad ending, dude. He had
He became like a clown
he
and
became like like a clown on the streets,
poor
and
guy.
because he wasn't accepted anywhere.
Yeah.
Because everyone blamed him for giving Palpatine emergency powers, blah blah
Yeah.
blah, and yeah, he had a really sad ending.
Mhm.
Well, there we go. There's the theory. Sarge back, Quinlan Voss on the path because Kenobi teased it.
Yeah.
Then
No,
Keller and Beck sends Grogu there. Who takes him? Quinlan Voss but yeah, then I suppose then the question is Grogu's how's he end up from the path to
maybe he gets. I don't know. There's got to be something would happen, but I
maybe
do think Grogu ends up in the path.
It makes sense. Maybe
Surely that's
Keller
where
and
Kelleran's taking him.
yeah, maybe Kelleran just gives him to all these bounty hunters or whatever they are, guardians. Says,
Yeah.
protect him or something. Yeah.
Quinlan has got to show up in something soon. They teased him back in the Obi-Wan show. I thought we were going to see him then. And then
Yeah,
even in Jedi Survivor, they talked about the path, didn't they?
Yeah.
So, and then Mando Season 3 flashbacks. Where is Kelleran taking Grogu?
That'd be sick. It'd just be, going from live action, then I suppose we get animated Kelleran now. And animated Grogu?
Yeah. I want a
It'd be a bit weird, wouldn't
Mandalorian prequel show
It'd be
of what
a bit weird,
happens.
wouldn't it?
A Grogu prequel show of what happens before Mando finds him and how he ends up in the Empire's hands. Whatever.
Yeah.
Escapes. Like, what the hell happens? I think they could fit as older versions in the Mandoverse with Tamara in makeup or similar actors.
Absolutely, they could. We need to see Rex. We need to see Rex at the bare minimum.
Surely we see Rex. I thought the Ahsoka show was it, you know? Like, we saw him in flashbacks with the armor on, but, you know,
we need
present
modern day Rex now. We need modern day Rex.
They're going to kill him in one of the movies. He's going to die.
Yeah.
I'll be so sad. Sid is a piece of shit. They were told not to trust her. Yep. Not like Sid. The actress that voices Sid was in Barbie.
Oh, really? Who was it?
Did you watch Barbie?
No, I haven't seen Barbie.
It was an old granny sitting at a bus stop, and she gave wise words to Barbie.
Ah, so she's actually nice sometimes.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Sid will never get redemption. Me either. I'm still sorry about what happened. Yep. Never forgive her. Hate her. Hate Sid.
All my homies hate Sid.
I hope the Pikes take out Sid. Yes. No worries, man. Sneaky hashtag it was. Hashtag the Bad Batch.
Do you reckon Star Wars are like damage control? Ahmed, why?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the comments. Don't tease us like that.
It's just very random.
I have a theory that Jar Jar sent the cruiser and will be one to protect Grogu after Order 66. Yeah. Oh, Jar Jar would do a great job at that. I really hope we see Ahmed Best playing Jar Jar again one day.
It'd be cool, dude. It would be really cool. It would be really cool. They were told not to trust her, but she was their money source. They're up against the wall. Yeah.
This is what I want. A prequel series to The Mandalorian. You know, sure, so name it like The Path, following the aftermath of Grogu Kelleran's escape, initially believing you're the only survivors, then meeting Quinlan Voss and a group wanting to go after Palpatine to restore order, but are forced away and create The Path instead. I would love that. I
like it. The name's cool already, The Path, but I don't mind it. It would be very cool. It would be very cool. What if the Bad Batch hired Ventress and Cad Bane after Rex tells them to, since he'd know all about them from all the time he spent with the Jedi? I'm trying to think because we've had that little arc where obviously everyone's after Omega, and we end up with Fennec versus Cad.
What if the Bad Batch hide Vengeance and Cad Bane after expels them too, since he know all about them? All the time spent with the Jedi. Yeah. What, to like hire them to fight the Empire or something?
Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah,
What?
what's in it? Because Cad Bane wouldn't care. Cad Bane, he'd need some money.
I love Cad Bane.
Oh, dude, he's a dope character. He's not dead. but
Favorite
he's a
bounty
dope
hunter.
character.
He's not dead.
Ooh. Just totally extorting him. She said no less than 3
Yeah.
times. Don't forget, I know who you
Yeah.
guys are. Kind of sweet. Yeah. Yep.
I hate Sid.
Slimy little thing. And
And
they
then
even
he
went
was
after her
bound-
and saved her and all that with those big gangster type dudes.
When Grogu was found by Din, he was alone. Why wasn't he coloring there? Yeah,
I
like
know.
how'd they split? What happened? Grogu was in the hands of, you know, a really good trained Jedi. So I need to know. We need to know what happened.
Probably be one of those things like, Kelleran's had to, they're getting chased. Kelleran's maybe they've split up, so Kelleran gets pursued, Grogu can get away.
Yeah.
Or something. It'll be something like that. Like Kelleran would have sacrificed himself probably.
They could be hired to create a distraction so the boys can go get Omega and Crosshair.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They'll be working together. I feel like it'll be not quite an Avengers type setup. It'll be like all those guys together against the Empire.
Yep.
But what's in it? Like Cad Bane. There's something in it for Cad Bane.
Yeah.
There's something in it for Cad
money.
Bane.
Yeah, look at the right price. He'll do anything.
The other thing I said, like with the Boba Fett thing, he could be in it, but he just can't meet Fennec, can he? Because they didn't know each other prior to Boba Fett.
I mean, maybe. Yeah, no, they didn't know each other unless maybe they have one small interaction because it's like 30 years later and they just don't remember.
Yeah.
If it's nothing significant.
It'd be close to 30. Yeah, it'd be like 25, 30. It'd be close to 30.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Who's it? Raid Pearl. I need to see if I know who she is by face. Oh!
Ming let it slip.
Yeah, I know who she is. Yeah.
Yeah. Fennec is hired for a rescue. Okay, yeah. I can definitely. It's definitely Omega and getting Crosshair. Obviously. Unless something else goes wrong too. It's probably going to be the case.
So who's paying him though? Because if Ming's hired, if Fennec Shan's hired and Cad Bane's hired, who's paying them?
Yeah, who's paying them?
And does that mean Asajj is also hired? So is she? But like, why is she being reincarnated as well?
Yeah, what the hell's going on there?
Brad Space my Water Fury and had to split in two. Asajj and Cad hired for creating a distraction to get the guys. Yeah. No, I can see that. I can see it happening, but at the same time, once they're in there, you'd need someone like an Asajj or a Cad Bane there with you, surely. They're lethal. Any reason? Yeah, no, exactly. It's just who's paying him. What is he in? I just don't know what he is in, like Attack of the Clones or something.
What? Mid-20s? No.
Okay, so he's 10 in Clones. He's 35 in Empire, 36 in Jedi.
Early 20s?
So he'd be
late teens.
Late teens.
Like
well, if he's
18.
35 in Empire, or if he's 10 in Clones, if he's after 10 in Clones, he'd be like 13. He'd be like 15, dude. He'd be like 14, 15.
Really?
Yeah. Well, if he's 10 in Clones, there's 3 years from Clone Wars to Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge. And then this is only 2 or what? This is right after that.
Yeah, well, it depends. Yeah, so if it's right after Avengers Sith, I'll give him 14.
Boba's not going to be in this.
And yeah, if he's in it, maybe if he is in it and it's after the time jump, then maybe 15, 16. I don't know, but yeah, he won't be old at all.
No.
Remember in Empire Strikes Back, Vader had all the bounty hunters gather. They'd all know of each other by name rep, if not by sight.
Yeah, definitely.
But where was Fennec Shand? Even though she was created long after it.
Yeah.
Sid has the money to hire. Well, that's what I mean. It has to be Sid,
true.
but that's what
No,
that's what I was saying. That's why I was saying Sid. Like, she's the only one I could think of with the money to do it. But
Yeah.
I
She
just
cannot have a redemption. She's nah.
Yeah, I know. Is she gonna have redemption though? That's the only thing.
Nah.
No.
Stuff her.
Well, yeah. Well, I'm trying to think who his connections be. It'd be the Bail Organa, Mon Mothma potentially.
Yeah, but why would they want to help?
Yeah,
If they don't.
no.
They have like no reason.
Yeah, I suppose it's against the Empire, so they that's the only reason they'd need.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
And they'd feel a sense of loyalty to the clones as well. Like Bail Organa probably more so, but
Yeah, Rex has connections to Senate. Rex was working for Senate Organa, and yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe that we're getting something in like 24 days.
I know. Well, that's it. So what? I suppose that's the next question. What time are they?
Finishes May
sticking
1st. Yeah, what time?
Because they've said
midnight.
February 21st.
Which is Wednesday.
21st. Wednesday for us. But then would they have said, because obviously with the Ahsoka, it was Wednesday for us still, but Tuesday night over in the States.
Yeah. Well, if it
So
was
if
still,
they
if they were doing the
still-
Tuesday nights, it would be 20th.
They would have said the 20th, yeah.
Oh.
So are they going to go back to the old release date of like 6:30 or whatever?
I hope so. That worked better for me. I know it doesn't work better for a lot of other people, but
Yeah.
personally, I rather that this the original one they always had.
I'm thinking
Well, yeah, it's got to be
the Ahsoka works good for me because I start work later in the day, so I was
Yeah.
able to watch it in the morning, then go to work afterwards, rather than stay off Twitter or something like in the last couple of
Yeah.
hours of work. But now, like, I've gone back to like playing local sport like footy and that, so training's on Wednesday night. So either way,
Oh no!
either way, I'm going to be out for a couple hours.
Oh no! Oh, that's
That'll only be for like the first month or so, I reckon, because then training moves to Thursdays, so I should be fine on Wednesdays then. But
I'm playing sport at school this year again because it's my last
Yeah.
year at school.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, gotta make it
training's
count.
honestly, training's either going to be a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Okay, well, we will have to see. And then it goes through to May 1st. May 4th is a Saturday. They've got to have something
Ooh.
planned.
Has
I
to-
think we'll get
that's
like maybe
the
like an
perfect
Acolyte
day.
trailer. I think we'll
That's
get
like the
Acolyte
perfect
trailer or
day.
something.
I think, yeah, when Bad Batch comes to an end, you have to give us a trailer because we still got 3 things to come out.
Yeah, Acolyte, Tails, Skeleton.
3 things, so you'd have to give us a trailer because that's pretty well almost middle of the year. You'd have to give us a trailer
Mm-hmm.
for something.
I reckon
coming
it'll be like. They might even give us trailers for all 3 and then release
Ooh,
dates.
they wouldn't do
That's
that,
a
would
lot.
they?
But it's May
It's a
4th.
lot.
I swear they don't do anything for May 4 anymore. What did they do last year? They gave us Young Jedi Adventures. Acolyte, well, yeah, I'm very skeptical about it. I'm Acolyte. I don't know, man. I'm definitely most excited for Bad Batch, especially after this trailer.
Big time. I'm hyped for Bad Batch now, dude. I am
Mhm,
hyped.
mhm.
Maybe Rex goes into aggressive negotiations with Sid and a blast
Yeah.
to the side.
Well,
Oh, that'd be such a Rex
yeah,
thing, dude. I'd
Rex.
love
Yeah.
it. Do hope it outlines how Rex, Wolf, and Gregor leave it all and get to the other planet to live on in Rebels. They have to. They have to wrap it up nicely like that.
Mm-hmm.
They do have to wrap it up like that.
It's nearly been 2 years since we got Luke Skywalker in Boba Fett show. The real Luke Skywalker.
The real Luke Skywalker. Yep.
Nearly 2 years. What the hell?
That was such a crazy episode too. I can still remember that.
Me too.
I stayed up
I
with
mean,
one of
too.
my mates till like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
because that was when they'll come now, like 6 p.m. for us. So I was still at work. Got home at 9:30, whatever. Watch it. I remember as soon as I get out of the car, I just literally leg it inside, like sprint inside, log on, watch the episode. And yeah, we got the real Luke, and then I just remember at the end because that was the Cad Bane episode too, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. That episode was crazy.
It was nuts because then my mate finished work a couple hours after me, and he's like, "Have you seen it?" I was like, "Yeah." And I watched it as soon as I got it, but I watched it again with him, and I wasn't spoiling it, but I was just waiting for his reactions to like certain little bits. You see that
Yeah.
little blue thing in the distance.
Yeah.
He's like, "Is that?" He's like, "No way." And then it cuts
Dude,
to
I
Cobb
loved
Vanth. Then he
it.
cut back.
That
It's a little bit
episode was.
closer.
Oh,
Unreal, dude.
we got so
Unreal.
much.
Unreal.
Ahsoka even popped up in that episode too.
I know. And we got to know that already met. Because I was like, oh, are we going to see their
Yeah,
first meeting? Blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
And then they talk like they've already know each other. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Mothma and Organa would know the importance of Omega and the cloning and not want a kid used, let alone to clone that with a makeup to fall into powers. No, absolutely. Absolutely. Extreme Bad Batch, they're in different sides, it seems.
Mhm.
Oh, Rex, Wolf, and Gregor, yeah. What? Yeah. I think the clone, there's like a cool off period, I think, because the clones, you can tell with like Cody and that, the clones are realizing, they think for themselves, they're not droids. The clones realize what they've done. And obviously it was out of their control, but now they sort of second guess it, I suppose. So you'd see a lot of them defecting or just doing a Cody and going AWOL. I don't want it to be, man. I don't want it to be.
I think
I
it
don't
will
want it
be.
to be.
I don't know though.
I'm holding out hope.
It's such a
but
cool
yeah,
concept, but I
some of
feel
the
like it's
some of
gonna
the
be.
comments.
I don't think it's gonna be the greatest thing. There was a point at time where I was not gonna watch it. I was that
Oh, really?
mad with some of the stuff
Oh,
that was
yeah,
said.
yeah.
I think if
Yeah.
could probably find it, but I said
Oh,
back
I
on one of
know,
my
yeah.
podcasts that this just is not gonna be good.
Yeah, no. Some of the comments said by like some of the actors involved that were a bit how you
Yep.
going, like.
So it's
But
gonna be interesting. I don't know.
the concept
how
I'm
many-
really
it's-
intrigued by.
10 episodes, 60 minutes each. So it's decent. It's a long show.
What's this acolyte? Would you say 10 episodes, 60 minutes?
10 episodes, 60 minutes long is what I last heard.
Wow.
How many
I just haven't.
episodes?
I hadn't seen anything about format or anything yet. I don't think.
Acolyte. 8 episodes. The Acolyte consists of 8 episodes.
Let's stick with that format.
Okay. I don't know where it's at 10.
Sin dislikes Sid very much. I do not blame him. According to Disney, the real Luke is the weirdo blue booby that Draco abandons not only his family and friends, but the entire galaxy. That's what contradicts it so much. Like that specific quote from Luke where he's talking to Grogu, like always like get up, always get back up. How does that Luke go to that Luke? Like it just blows my mind. Like that quote especially is such a clear discrepancy between
Yeah.
the two.
It's just bullshit.
Blows my mind. just will never make sense. Will never make sense. They could try and justify as much as they want in a novel or something. It will just never make sense to me.
No, it's bullshit. The
And
only
it's
way
like a
they
Luke
can
clone.
fix it is redo it. Luke clone. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense how he
Retcon.
goes from like how he is Mando season 2 finale, Book of Boba Fett, Return of Jedi, to then just 20 to 30 years later, how he is in sequels. I don't know, man.
I'm only giving hope for Acolyte because Lee Jung Jae is in it and he's a fantastic actor.
Yeah.
Have you seen anything with him in it?
Squid Game. That's
Squid
it.
Games. See, I haven't seen Squid Games. I thought he was the one from it, but yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
I haven't seen Squid Games. Trying to think, is there anything else I've seen him in? Watch that's had him in it. Wow, he's been around a while. Yeah, I don't think I've seen anything with him in it. But I'm looking forward to seeing him in Acolyte. The clones see the writing on the wall about being replaced and ostracized by the stormtroopers and cast aside to die will be rounded up and killed even after they've all done. Even after all they've done.
I want to show this. This is what I said 7 months ago. 7
Yeah.
months ago about the Leslie headline stuff. I just gave my own little pitch of what could be in the show. Last time we talked about Ahsoka between the Sith. Here we go. Show the leaks we've got. The other Disney Plus TV show, The Acolyte, which the creator of the show, Leslie Headland, she's a massive Star Wars fan. Apparently, she was going on about it, Star Wars Celebration. With The Acolyte, the concept of the show, the leaks we've got is incredible. The concept of the Sith still being in the shadows. This is set in the High Republic era. The concept is sick. They show The Acolyte. So, 200 years before the Phantom Menace, Plagueis is around, I believe. Plagueis is definitely around. And what I always said was, we get season 1. End of season 1, we get Plagueis tease. Season 2, we have Plagueis, right? A story about Plagueis. End of season 2, Palpatine is born. Season 3 is Palpatine and Plagueis. Season 4 will then lead right out of the High Republic era into the Republic era, and it ends with Palpatine killing his master Plagueis. The tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise. We see it happen, although I would like to see it in a movie. But that would be my dream for The Acolyte, for it to go on that storyline.
And then a post-credit scene of at Qui-Gon's funeral, and it's Palpatine coming up to little Anakin.
Yes.
And that's just the post-credit scene, and then it just cuts, and it's like
because we know Palps did mentor Anakin a little bit, and when it from a young age. Oh my god, that would be sick! All right,
it would be.
The concept of the concept's cool. I just feel like the delivery of this show is going to be the worst. I don't know. We haven't seen anything.
I've got a lot of hope for it. I've seen that leaked trailer. It did.
I saw it too, and it looks
expectations for me a bit.
But I feel they're still gonna miss a lot.
Yeah.
That you have to include players. It's about
the
advantage.
The advantage. Yeah, I suppose it's an advantage and a weakness at the same time. The advantage they've got is the era they're in. There's next to no physical media. I know there's the books and stuff. But there's no physical media, so they've got a somewhat fresh slate for a lot of viewers. But at the same time, there is also, I suppose, that expectancy of Plagueis. So we might not get him in the first season, and that's okay. But
in the
second
show,
season
somewhere,
you
have to.
I suppose that's the other thing. You don't know the structure. You don't know how many seasons there's going to be, which might rush some opinions on it as well. Because if people might, if you don't get Plagueis after the first season, people might be like, "Rah, why didn't we get Plagueis? Where's Plagueis?"
Yeah.
Whereas there could be another 3 seasons in development, and they've plans we're going to get him.
But
that's it. But that's the only thing. It's a good thing and it's a problem at the same time. But
knowing Disney, knowing the people that create Disney Star Wars, they're just going to ignore it. They made the
They-
Plagueis novel, The Legends, for whatever reason, and
Like, you could still take inspiration and stuff from it, which I'd
Yeah.
like to think they would. And I mean, I know Filoni's not going to have much input on this because it would have been like it's pretty all done
already
by the time he got his
fully
role.
promoted, yeah. But hopefully, the future of it. Sin City
Yeah.
Villain has a good point here. This is where Star Wars go wrong, is when they try to push an agenda, when they try to make the female stand out. Just you can do that. Just make it a good story, and don't focus on pushing the female or whatever.
Yeah,
Make a
Yeah.
good story with a female. Don't make
Yeah.
it. Oh, look, we have a female as the lead actress, as the lead character in this. Look at us, we're being inclusive.
yeah,
Do that, sure, but don't focus on, just focus on the story. And this
Yeah.
don't write it as a female or male. When you're writing, they need to focus on writing a good story. And I feel like that's where a lot of people, a lot of them go wrong.
yeah.
They'll
No,
make Plagueis
yeah,
female.
yeah. No, 100% agree with that. Yeah, yeah.
Just a
Just get
good
the
story.
just. I don't care what gender, what color, whatever. Just get the
No.
best people in for the role. Just get the best people
Give
in
it
for the role.
When they do Dawn of the Jedi, I hope, really, really
You're
hope,
big on this. I know you're big on this. Yeah.
I really hope the first Jedi isn't a human. I really hope it's a Jedi alien. The first
Sin-
Jedi cannot be a
yeah.
human.
Sin just broke. See that this is what bugged me. So yeah, that's I
Yeah,
remember one. I clearly remember one.
Yeah,
So-
I do.
yeah,
I remember.
which just made
Go on.
no sense to me because she said something like females haven't had that much representation, or there's been no strong female
it's
characters in Star Wars. And I was just like, you've
bullshit.
got to be kidding me. Like, have you ever watched
Yeah,
Star
clearly
Wars?
haven't watched. No, clearly she has
You
not.
could name a bunch just off the bat of like iconic
Leia was
female
one-
characters. Leia
When
was
Star Wars first
like-
came out, Leia
yeah.
was one of the most influential female characters in ever.
You've got Padme, you've got Ahsoka.
And you got Padme of the prequels. You got Ahsoka, part of that era too. We just had
You've had Andor with Mon Mothma. You've
Yeah.
got Mando with Bo-Katan and the Armorer. You've got Clone Wars, even if you want to go like Duchess Satine. What's her name? Why am I blanking? Barriss Offee, Luminara. Like, you've got all these strong female characters. I just don't understand how you didn't know any of them.
Yeah. Okay, that's. Yeah.
Sabine Wren. Hera. First Jedi could be a masked character that anyone could see themselves as. That was sort of how
Yes.
Stan Lee designed Spider-Man, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. He's talked
I don't
about
mind
that
the idea. Yeah.
as a
Yeah,
mask.
it's a cool idea. Yeah, it's a cool idea.
Look at this. So I'm on. This is the thing where the acolyte actress talks about there's no women, and then this comment, perfect. Leia, Ahsoka, Padme, Rey, Akira,
Lady Kira,
Gino,
do you know her? So
Hera, Sabine, Bo-Katan,
Fennec Shand,
Mon
Omega.
Mothma, Fennec Shand, Omega,
Yeah,
Ventress
so
and the Night
Bo-Katan.
Sisters, Barriss Offee. There's
Or
so
Sing.
many.
She's a powerful leader. Yes. In a very woman-centered world, which I was very excited to kind of be in that, because I feel like Star Wars is very like patriarchal, so it was kind of cool to have like this sort of woman-centered figure. I love to see it. And she's really sort of going through a struggle, because I mean that's Star Wars, right? Like we're going through a struggle. She's really kind of like in this sort of quandary, and that's sort of her journey is to kind of go through this struggle between two ideas.
Very nice.
We're gonna leave that one right there because I like in my heart I know Leslie is somewhere. She's
I know I'm looking around for her, like, such an actor, like looking around, like, is it okay? Did I do good?
Now, Rebecca, can you tell us a little bit about your character?
I'm
If
just
that
gonna.
was-
I reckon that's just come from I think that's just come
If
from
that
a
was
place
their
of maybe
s-
not knowing. If you compare it to like like the comment that Theory's guest made about females not liking Star Wars.
I didn't agree with
And-
that.
No, I didn't either. But he said that that's come
Oh,
from a
yeah.
place like from she just doesn't know Star Wars. So where she comes from in the Middle East, that is what it's like
Yeah.
there. And it's not like the
I
Western.
didn't watch
Maybe
because Theory
I'm-
made a
I-
follow-up video.
Yeah, I reckon that comment maybe just come from a place of maybe not really knowing,
Yeah. Okay, I need to watch this follow-up video.
because if you've watched much Star Wars at all, there's strong female characters in there.
Yeah. So I don't know if that was, their thoughts on set is, oh, it's all women power, whatever, blah 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 blah. Then
It'll be
I
interesting to see how
don't
it
know.
comes out in the final product.
It will. I don't know. We're skeptical right now. I just want a good story, and oh my god, look at
Yeah.
the dislike ratio on this.
Oh, what is it?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Do we even want to see the comments?
Oh yeah, I know. I was scrolling through them.
Oh no.
Oh, she's clearly not a Star Wars fan.
She
Yeah.
she honestly might not be. She might just be
And
like purely
all
an
these
actor.
people are naming female Star Wars characters.
I know. It might just be, her like a purely she might just be an actor and not have had a lot to do with Star Wars growing up, and that's just her outside view of it. But like once you
This is very
consume
bad
any
look.
Star Wars at all, that
Very
the
bad
females
look.
are in it and have a good role. So
I also wanted to mention this earlier.
yeah.
The Bad Batch has only got 2.1 million views on the
Mhm.
trailer.
What or how does that compare to
And-
some of their other trailers?
So I will take us to it. So if we go Bad Batch. Season 2. Okay. They're all hitting about 6.3 million for season 2. Season
Wow.
1 got 3.5.
Okay.
Okay. I mean and then 2.1 for season 3 at the moment. I don't know. It is animated. But you do look, there is a trend and it is going down. Like even
Okay.
Ahsoka. Official trailer, 9.4 million views. That's great. Mandalorian season 3, 8 million views. 8 million views. Alright, let's go to season 1. Season 1, 26 million.
Wow.
Season 2, 17 million.
Wow. Okay.
$9 million drop from season 2 to 3.
Yeah, wow.
The trend is going down and down, and it will be interesting to see how many views the next trailer for a movie gets. That will show the hype. Like if you compare it to Marvel trailers, Marvel's in a much better spot than Star Wars. People say Marvel's dead. Marvel's nowhere near it. Like Loki season 2. Loki season 2. Where is it? Or maybe Loki season 2 got 16 million.
Okay.
Okay. It's about the same as Star Wars. Ahsoka teaser got 16 million.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
None of the, I was talking about female. None of them are in the lead role. That's the only difference between them and Rey to me. I mean, Ahsoka had her own series, but like I see what you mean in terms of movies. Just do a better written character next time. I don't care if they're female or male. That's not obviously not the problem. It's just do a better.
Yeah.
That's why people don't like it. You might get the odd few or the small loud minority that do have a problem with it being female, and that's just stupid. But it's just she was badly written.
This Rey didn't suck because she was a female. She sucked because she was poorly written and never struggled, never learned, never been taught, and she just knew everything.
Do you know
That's
in the
it.
novelization?
That's it.
Did you see what they did in the novelization to justify? Which shouldn't have been like you have to write it in a book to start with to make it make sense. But they, in the Force Awakens novelization, they explained how Rey was able to mind trick the stormtrooper.
What was the
It
reason?
is the dumbest crap ever. It is the dumbest stuff ever. You shouldn't even.
I don't know if I want to know.
So what? Yeah. So what they've said is when Kylo's trying to break into her mind shortly before, and she's able to resist. In resisting, she was able to see within his mind, and quote not it wasn't exactly how it was written, but essentially she was able to download some of his knowledge. Some of his knowledge transferred to her, and because that happened between those two, she just sort of assumed that it could be translated and placed into other areas like mind stuff. So she just thought, hey, I'll try and mind trick this stormtrooper kind of thing. It was the dumbest crap. I was like, oh my God.
It doesn't make
it doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make 1% of sense.
It doesn't make sense at all. But that's the explanation they've given us. You shouldn't have to leave it to a book to explain that. You should be able to see that in a movie.
That's the sequel's biggest problem. All their novels try to explain the crap that happened in the films. No one's reading these novels.
Yeah, exactly. I
So-
think the novels are
and
probably do make them a little bit better. Like they're not like they'll never
But
be
it's
fixed
still
to me.
really
But
ridiculous.
they do make them a little bit better, I think. But when I saw that, I was like, "You gotta be kidding me, man!" Like what? I understand that. So you see, I see her as a reverse Anakin. She was still a slave. She was forced to repair shops for Unka. Anakin just cleaned racks and watched the storefront for Watto. Is a reverse Anakin, so she
Reverse Anakin.
was. I'm trying to understand it. So what? She's like tempted by the dark, but she stays with the light, kind of thing. I'm guessing. I'm just. That's it. That's how I'm seeing it.
Well, that's just Luke.
It's
Luke
like
was
I think we've
tempted
got
with the
some more.
dark.
Everyone should have loved Rey if she was written properly and fleshed out, given the time to learn and grow and have a mentor figure. But no, no, 100, yeah. It was just, I think a lot of it comes down to just communication with directors, because you got one director doing the first one, oh mate doing the second one, then same one that did the first one doing the last one.
Yeah, that was it.
And
There was
just
no communication.
Like they've said it every interview that's come out. They've said it. Like Adam Driver really recently saying, originally Kylo was meant to be the reverse Vader.
Yeah.
Vader starts off really strong in the dark, then he's vulnerable and redeems, whereas Kylo starts off really vulnerable and finishes off further embedded in the dark side than ever. And that was how 7 started, and then old mate Ryan just changed everything. And Adam Driver put it really politely, he's like, oh yeah, Ryan just took it in a different direction. But then that just stuffs up J.J. Abrams' plans, so then he gets back to episode 9, and he's like, well, what do I do now? Kylo Ren's just gone, my whole plan for Kylo's out of the window, so what do I do now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Makes sense. There was no communication. That was one of the biggest issues. Two directors didn't give each other clear points, clear story, clear narrative.
Shocking explanation. Comparing Rey to Annie is false equivalence. He was trained at the temple by some of the finest Jedi Force users ever to be in the Jedi. From age 9, Rey was like 18 to 20 and just knew everything. I know, it's so stupid, man.
Like in The
Just
Force
not how it
Awakens,
works.
she finds out that the Force Jedi and all that isn't a myth.
She had
it's on the
literally
Falcon.
just been told by Han
Yeah,
within
yes, that it's
hours.
real. And so she didn't even know the Force existed until a few hours ago, and then she goes and
before
uses
that,
a
it was
Jedi
all
mind
myth.
trick. I want to try watch one of these videos, see how someone explains it.
Yeah, Retine's holocron does a really good job. Like, he's given him a chance because I know he's a big Luke fan, like me. So I know
I've
he's
seen him
done-
trying to appreciate the sequels.
He
recently.
and like, look, good on him for making the effort. I've tried to. I'll give the novels a shot eventually as well. But like, I've tried watching the movies over and over. I've seen bits and pieces of novelizations. I can probably appreciate little things a little bit more. But then you get stuff like this. I'll never understand the Luke stuff. You get
No.
like explanations like this with the Force. It's just not how it works, dude.
No.
How did Rey use a Jedi mind trick?
Yeah, here's Retine's.
Oh, this is Retiny's current.
This is Retine's, yeah.
Here's why Rey is one of the worst characters.
Okay.
How did Rey use a Jedi mind trick in The Force Awakens? While the mind trick is an ability that requires knowledge of the Force and training, Rey was able to use it immediately while she was a prisoner on Starkiller Base. Thankfully, the novelizations of The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi explain how. When Kylo Ren attempted to mind probe her, Rey was able to resist and briefly see into his mind due to their dyad. When that happened, Rey inherited some of his training mentally. Additionally, she assumed that the Force could be used to manipulate the minds of others, which gave her the idea to try to control the guard in her cell.
That's
It just like, I know that
That's
like
not
yeah,
an
I know that's the
explanation.
explanation we've got, but the explanation sucks.
That was a long way to say Disney plot armor. Luke took years to learn it. Ezra failed it. Yeah, just because there's a dyad. What even is a dyad? They didn't even do.
I
good
know
job.
it's something they've come up with. It's something they've come up with. I don't mind the concept of it. Like it's
they
clear,
didn't.
like
It's
it's
another
definitely
thing
plot
that
armor,
didn't
but I
make
don't mind the
sense.
concept of it.
And they didn't tell us. It's another thing that they didn't bother to explain.
Yeah, I know. Like, you can't just something of that
It's so lazy.
capacity. You can't just touch on. It's lazy. It's lazy. Yeah.
It's so lazy writing. They just like, I don't know. We'll just
That's also
just do
probably-
it. Just
So
like
that's
somehow
probably
happened.
yeah. That's probably also like that's JJ trying to fix everything that happened in The Last Jedi. There's no synergy over the trilogy.
It's like it only takes literally a few sentences to explain what something is. Qui-Gon does it in Phantom Menace to Anakin when Anakin asks what midichlorians are. And George wasn't lazy and said, oh, well, that's a story for another time in the script.
Yeah.
Like, Qui-Gon, it took maybe, it was like 20 seconds. He explained what midichlorians were to
explains what it
Anakin.
meant,
He didn't say, oh, that's a story for another time, which
Yeah.
what the sequels would have done. Like, he just took 20 seconds to explain to Anakin very simply what the midichlorians are. And then that told us, the audience, what they are, and it gives us an understanding of them. It's that easy. Just come up with the idea of what they are.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So you guys, I finished my Star Wars rewatch, and now I'm doing Indiana Jones, and I'm gonna watch Temple tomorrow. Also, I did get in
Nice.
the '86 Transformers movie and Indy 5 in the mail. Very
Nice.
nice. Very nice.
Have you watched Indy 5 yet, or it's your first time? I didn't like Indy 5 was better than 4, but that's it. It wasn't bad, but it was just I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, knowing the Jedi mind trick, having never seen a Jedi trained by Jedi, or knowing what a Jedi mind trick is, was lazy and insulting. It was very
Agreed.
silly. After she had it done to her 3 times and knew the Jedi could do it, I think she'd figure it out. She knew about Luke. Only just. She'd heard stories, but thought they were all myths. So Luke was just a symbol of hope.
Everyone knew Luke.
But it was all but it was all a
At this
myth.
point in time, it was all a myth.
So how did Leia? Well, I mean, that wasn't the best writing either. If you want to try, it's probably a slightly easier to justify, but it's not the greatest writing at the same time. you go, she's a Skywalker, and Reva's not exactly on the same level as Kylo Ren. But at the same time, absolutely not the greatest writing. But we know Kenobi's got his issues as well.
Mm-hmm.
Totally trying mental gymnastics to make the Polyrene character seem better than all the men before. Men are weak, foolish, but better.
That's how they make it. I don't know why they can't make it, but there's good
That's what,
story.
that's what, like, I wanted Rey to be really good. I hope she gets some redemption. Like, I hope she does get a little bit of redemption in this new movie with her, but just write the character well. Do something. Like, just baffles me.
I'm there.
It just baffles me.
I'm mostly worried about what's going to be the issue in the Rey
'Cause I
movie, not
want-
like the issue of the movie, but what's going to be the big thing of the movie.
I know, yeah.
What's
Like,
new
what's
and
she
who's gonna
going
be the
up against here?
protagonist?
Yeah.
What's she going up against?
I know. Because, yeah, that's what, like, yeah, we've got no real
15 years later.
Yeah. We've gone to
What's
some
happening in the
uncharted
galaxy?
territory.
What's new?
Going into some uncharted territory here. Like, what's going on? Because I think the real quick description we've got is, what is it? Kathleen said people are asking where the Jedi are. Like, what have the Jedi been up to? So my question is there, what periods are, like, what time period are they talking about? Like, when was the last time people knew of the Jedi? Are we going back as far as, like, the Republic era? Because that was obviously when they're thriving, they're everywhere. People know what Jedi are. People see them. But then after that, the next time, like, Luke's a myth to most people. He obviously started his order, but it didn't get to the point of thriving. So when, like, yeah. And then since then we've had Rey. So when was the last time, people, are they asking what the Jedi have been doing since the Republic era, since Luke's small Jedi order? Or that's probably one of my main questions, I think.
I don't know, like, why would they be asking where have they been since the Republic era? Because at this time, everyone's basically dead who was alive at that era, unless they're different species.
Larry's just, she didn't pull off a mind trick on Vader or get him to release her and then beat him up with yeah. It was only the resisting. It wasn't like Leia saw into Reva's mind and then she's like, oh, this is possible now. I don't, but they're not a dyad. I know they're not a dyad, but that's why they created the dyad. She couldn't mind trick Vader. He's strong-minded. Yes, that is correct. I've watched it once in theater. Oh, I was talking about India.
Yeah, I've watched it once in theaters, but I'm saving my second time for a will watch. But yeah, when my mom watched it at theaters, we both loved it. Plus, it was a good movie to watch. At the time for me, because I went through a scam and I lost almost all my money, so I needed that escape and got no sleep that night for like no hours. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. That's that would not be nice.
You can get it back though. I know with banks in Australia, especially like Commonwealth and that, they're really good with that sort of stuff. Like, if you give them the details, they'll normally send you, it's like, reimburse you the money.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've never been scammed, not yet.
I think
Not yet.
I haven't, but I had a friend who recently was, and yeah, his bank just reimbursed him for it.
I know my mate a few years ago. Mate, he's a bit older than me. He got scammed $5,500. I don't know if he got it back, but he got scammed a lot.
Yeah, that's a
some
lot.
kind of car part. It was for something to do with a car.
Damn,
it's not fun. It's not fun. But I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. I should rewatch it. It was just when me and my dad watched it. We were the only ones in the theater. It was just us two.
Dude, that's like the best experience ever.
Yeah. It wasn't the worst. Disney definitely didn't fail as hard as they did with Star Wars, and I definitely got to rewatch it. The deep fake for Harrison was amazing. People pointing these things out that aren't racist, anti-trans, anti-female. Everyone wanted have a new generation of heroes, but Disney decided to go to the route of attacking their fans, calling them out. Yeah, and that's not what not what you should do. Star Wars is so divided. Like the fan base is so divided now.
I know. I hate it,
so
dude.
frustrating.
I hate it.
Like you can't make one. Like I can't make one Star Wars video without someone disagreeing. I get disagreements and agreements.
That's the thing. I'm fine with like
it's more so
constructive
people. It's
conversations.
arguments.
It's the way you go about it.
Yeah, it's more so people create arguments from it.
So it's like obviously us in Skywalker's Academy, we have very different opinions on Rey, which is fine. Like not everyone is going to like the same stuff, but we're being very civil about it, and like we're listening to each other. Whereas like on Twitter's really bad for it. Twitter's really bad for it. Where you'll just like it just turns into abuse and arguments. It's like why?
Yeah.
Why?
Like
I don't
now
understand it.
Some people like it's just stupid. It's wasting my energy.
Yeah.
Ah.
It was a response to the attacks on them. Yeah, that's what one side's going to choose to be the bigger man. Hopefully, the other follows. Yes, attacks on their clear boy crap and lazy character development, having established legendary characters, acting completely different to push the new people. That's what I mean. You can't change someone like Luke off screen. Sam Witwer does a really good job of breaking it down.
Yeah. Yeah.
The thing about the way I see it is I look at the possibilities and the context clues in the movies. I understand why you see Rey how you do, and that's fine. I'm working on a screenplay for a backstory. Well, that's cool.
Cool, man.
That's cool.
It's very cool.
That's you're doing Disney's job for them.
Yeah.
That's
sick, man.
Because that's like George Lucas explains it really well because he's like the Force. Because I'm actually working on a video right now about Sabine because a lot of people think.
I saw you tweeting.
A lot of people think Sabine rents a Mary Sue, so I'm working on a video explaining why she's not. Because her character had years of build up to the moment where she uses the Force. But yeah, George does a really good explanation. So he's like, everyone has the Force. Everybody's Force sensitive. Midi-chlorians are what determine your talent level. So obviously Anakin being like having the highest midi-chlorian count in like higher than Master Yoda, highest I've ever seen. He still can't just use the Force like that. He's got abilities, so like obviously with pod racing, he can. He's got, you know, reflexes faster than that of any human. That's because he's got these tendencies, but he doesn't have any skills with the Force. He can't just walk around one day and start picking up stuff with the Force in it. That's not how it works. George says you've still got to Jedi are the ones that put their mind to it. They train. He compared it to like karate and yoga. So he's like, you still got to put in the hours. And that's what Anakin did. He trained. He was a Padawan for 10 years.
Yeah.
He was a Padawan for 10 years. And he's got the highest midi-chlorian count in existence. So why does he have to put in 10 years as a Padawan? Obviously, he could probably use the Force within the first few months and that. But why? If Anakin can't just know everything, why can Rey? Like, it just...
Exactly. And Anakin the Chosen One just automatically, you know, Anakin needed training. The Chosen One still needed training to...
Yeah, exactly.
Like, surely he had natural abilities, but Rey's were far from natural. It was just... You know.
They've literally changed every OG.
I will be 2 seconds. I'll be back.
Yeah, you're a good brother. I know. They've changed a lot on off screen, dude. It just doesn't make sense, man. It just does not make sense. Good news, everything's back to normal. Just my money's declined as I'm doing Blu-ray collecting. I need to get back into the physical media. I need to get back. I've got like the OG Star Wars covers here. When I say OG, they're my OG when I was growing up. But I've got the OG Star Wars covers. So I got the whole original 6. But I know physical media it just makes it better, doesn't it? Thank God I permanently left Twitter. So much toxicity and just imposter syndrome is bad for example. I get that, man. I get that. Twitter, it's a beast. It can be a bit of a beast sometimes. I just sort of keep to myself. Like, I'll post things here and there, try and interact with the people I like to interact with, try and make it positive for myself. But yeah, I completely get. I know a couple people have left Twitter for similar reasons. Like, yeah, do not blame me at all. I'm being civil. No. I was saying, yeah, I wasn't saying we're being civil and you're not. Like, we're both sides here are being civil. I'm just pointing out what I see because I paid attention to the context clues. See, like, I tried to pay attention. Like, obviously, I did. I've watched them many times. I understand what they're trying to convey sometimes, but it just doesn't make sense. Like, it doesn't fit with the lore of what was set up by George and what Star Wars is. Some of it, like, it just does not make sense. For example, Rey being able to use the Force, or the Jedi mind trick. If they knew they were going to make a trilogy, why not take their time with Rey Finn and give them training, growth, and development? Finn should have been the coolest, most original character ever. That would have been an awesome arc. A stormtrooper turned Jedi. I really hope he gets redemption in Rey's movie. I hope we see John Boyega back, but I hope they at least ask him, then it's up to him. If he wants to be in it, he's in it. If he doesn't, he's not. But I hope they've at least asked him, because it'd be a shame. He deserves his redemption. I'll talk about the screenplay if they buy it. I'll be okay with that. It'd be pretty sick. Midichlorians and training and practice. Nobody just knows everything just because I know. And they Anakin. What they were going to. Mace was going to, had he killed Palpatine and returned, he was going to make Anakin a master. Why couldn't Anakin just sit there? He was great with the Force. He went through 10 years of training because he was influenced by Sidious since he was in the womb. Well, Sidious isn't his father, though. Sidious... That's from... Because originally it was going to be in the... There's two instances there, because originally it was going to be in the script for Revenge of the Sith that Sidious actually admits to Anakin that he is his father. It's a bit of like an Empire Strikes Back thing, because he's like, Sidious sort of tells him that he's Anakin's father, and Anakin's like, well, how can that be? And then Sidious was going to say something like, search your feelings, you know it to be true. Like something along those lines. But then George took out the script because that's not how it goes. And then in the Vader comics, when Vader goes through the door to the dark side, and like a portal entrance, he goes through the dark side because he's trying to get Padme back. He's trying to reincarnate Padme. He's seen all these things from his life up to that point in time. And one of the things he sees is Shmi, his mother, with Palpatine behind him, sort of like warping the cells within her stomach almost. Like it's a bit of a weird, creepy scene. But that's just from his point of view. That's from Vader's point of view. That does not say that Palpatine is Anakin's father, because Palpatine is not Anakin's father. They felt he was burning Psycho. Oh, they let so much slide with Annie, maybe because they felt it better to keep an eye on him and guide him, hope for the best. Yeah. Why is everything else just so majority characters? Sidious was the ultimate groomer in the galaxy with Annie. Dude, I keep saying it every stream, and I promise one day I'm going to get to it when I've got a lot more... When I suppose I've got a lot more time to invest on this stuff. But I really do just want to sit down, knuckle down on a series where I just break down every little thing Palpatine did, not only with grooming Anakin, but every little decision he made in the galaxy that led to the Vader. Because there's so much. He was a genius. Finn should have been the most original character since we saw Luke in Star Wars. A Stormtrooper Jedi felt like a bait and switch. Yeah. Yeah. Now this is pod racing. His father figure was Qui-Gon, but he dies. That's why it's called... Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Every Star Wars fan should know that. Every Star Wars fan should know that. And then even though Anakin saw Obi-Wan as a father figure, which he states, really, Obi-Wan was just a brother to him. Which Obi-Wan states. the thing with all these stories getting Palps to the throne is so many misses or what ifs. If this happened, it'd have changed it all. If that happened, it'd change it all. I know. Big time, dude. Big time. Big time. That's what I mean. I want to do this series because there's just so many little things. So many little things. A bigger thing would be, you know, these assassination attempts then meant Padme needed a Jedi protector, and then he set him up. He deliberately set him up with Padme because he knew how Anakin had felt about Padme. Hearing him talk about her as a child, like obviously Palpatine and Anakin spent a bit of time together while Anakin was training at the temple. He knew how he felt about Padme. He pretty much set them up to go to a secluded place by themselves so he could look after her, be a Jedi protector, knowing that he would fall for, he'd already fallen for it pretty well, but knowing vice versa would happen as well. And then that is the stake that he could pin Anakin against, give him something to lose, and that would be the catalyst for his turn to the dark side. Dude is a genius, the most unredeemable evil genius ever. Yeah, no, exactly. I agree, Academy. Qui-Gon was a father figure, not a brother. He needed someone like Plo Koon. Yeah, that's a good shout. I hope we get some more Plo Koon, actually. I hope we get some more Plo Koon. Maybe he could be Tales of the Jedi. I know Dave loves him. He's Dave's favorite Jedi. You're all good, brother. It's fine. Who's in our fast hunt and pick? Look at the keep. Yeah, he is an absolute evil genius, Palpatine, man. The best. The best. I'm really looking forward to seeing him in Bad Batch. I wonder if we'll get Vader. I really wonder if we'll get Vader. The Clone Wars is retroactive context for Attack of the Clones. I'm sure we can work out Rey's backstory and make Finn a better character in the future. They can definitely improve. Like, I get what you're saying. I'm trying to think how to word it. We can definitely they can definitely improve them. But there's just some stuff they'll never be able to. There's some stuff they'll never be able to fix. Retcon isn't the dirty way everyone uses it as. So it doesn't always have to be a bad thing. It doesn't always have to be a bad thing. This give me a take on who would have been a good mentor master for Annie since Qui-Gon was dead. If Mace trusted Anakin, I think Mace would have been perfect. Because Mace was the one who was able to sort of not tempt himself, but, you know, just flirt with the dark side a little bit with his lightsaber form, with his hybrid of Form 7 with Farpad. He would have been the perfect one if he had trusted Anakin, I think. But, because, you know, he would have been able to let Anakin, Anakin wouldn't have had to be, you know, this, like, you know, straight shooter, strict Jedi. Mace would have allowed him to be himself and flirt, not, you know, sort of flirt with the darkness a little bit with the Varpad and all that. But that's, you know, that's got to do with his attitude. So, you know, we saw what Mace can be like within like Tales of the Jedi with Dooku and all that. So Plo would have been great. I think Plo was quite empathetic. Plo would have been a really good one. I think Plo Koon, he had said, oh, there you go, empathy, and a firm hand and an amazing duelist, and he was brilliant. We don't know a lot about many of the Jedi. The High Republic gives us lots of Jedi in their background. It's so much better written than the Skywalker saga. See, I haven't really done a lot with the High Republic content, reading or anything. My introduction to it, I suppose, was Jedi Survivor last year. And it was a pretty cool introduction. Like, the characters were cool. I suppose I've grown up the Skywalker saga. That's what I want, so that's what I'm sort of sticking to that era. Because that's the comfort zone for me, I suppose. But like I see people on Twitter and that raving about the High Republic era, and I know it is quite popular amongst other Star Wars fans. You might see me looking up into the side. I've got 2 basketball games on at the moment as well. Yeah. Actually, while everyone's here, give me. Oh, what's this? Remember the main thing about Star Wars is that George didn't know it was going to be this huge multi-generational franchise back in '77. He bet on it though. He definitely bet on it because what did he do? He waived his directorial. Fox put up the money for the first film, and he waived his directorial fee. In exchange for him having the rights to the rest of it. So I mean, he bet on himself, and boy, did it work out.
What did I miss?
What were we talking about? We'll talk about a bit more about Anakin, who would have been like Qui-Gon being the father figure he needed, who would have been a good master that could have filled that father figure void. I think Plo seems to be the consensus, but I was saying I think Mace Windu would have been perfect if he'd gotten along with him and could trust him, because Mace would have been the one that would have allowed him to flirt with the darkness a little bit. Just because, Mace had that Form 7 variation Varpad, which relied on that. So he would have needed to have been able to trust him. But if he could trust him, then Mace would have been the perfect master for him, I think. Cal is well written for a game. I hope he'll make it into live action, but I really can't say for sure that he would. He'd be awesome, dude. I'd love to see him and Marin in a Ahsoka.
Me too, yeah.
Have to see what happens with the 3rd game first.
Yeah.
George took all royalties and merch sales. Unreal. For the rights to make the sequels. Dude, George's sequels have been so good, man. I would have loved George's sequels. That's such a good bit of info from Stan Whitbrew. Oh, he did like a little skit of Fox's lawyer after the first Star Wars movie gets made, and they're like celebrating, like, we're gonna make so much money. Can't wait for the next one. And then they're like, George has the rights to them. Dooku would have been an interesting master for Anakin. He would have been, because I suppose he sort of shared Qui-Gon's thinking in a way with how the Jedi operated. They're probably going away from the core of what they should be. Oh, obviously. If he was a Sith, Anakin would have probably cut his head off a lot sooner. What snacks are we operating here with here, Movie Pod? Yeah, very nice. Oh, dude, no one in America. Shapes.
Yeah, they're not gonna
Everyone
know.
that's American in here. Shapes.
They're not gonna know.
They're not gonna know what shapes
Buy
are.
these.
Yeah. They're probably not gonna have. Oh, they'd have somewhere.
buy
There'd
these.
be some Australian stores.
Surely.
Though.
Shapes, barbecue best flavor. Vegemite worst flavor. Do not eat Vegemite.
Really? That's your worst flavor?
Ugh. I don't like Vegemite.
Wow. Nah, dude, Vegemite's one of my favorite. Vegemite's one of my favorite. Nacho cheese is certainly up there. But yeah, Vegemite's one of my favorite. Wow. Barbecue are probably like the OG. They're barbecue and pizza are like everyone's favorites.
Yeah.
But then like, dude, people that like cheese and bacon. Cheese and bacon's cardboard, dude. There is no flavor to cheese and bacon. You like cheese and bacon, don't you?
I like it.
I know
Pizza one's alright. Pizza shapes give me a headache. I don't know.
Pizza shapes give you a headache.
I don't know. It's weird. They give me a headache.
Yes, he still would have turned because Dooku turns. Ooh, I don't know. It depends actually, because if Qui-Gon, if he'd made a promise to Qui-Gon that he'd train Anakin, then maybe he wouldn't have, because it's a promise to his old master, and obviously he had a lot of respect for Qui-Gon. 7:45 p.m. Time for dog treats. Animal crackers. Real cheese and bacon. It's got real cheese and bacon. It's great. Yeah, absolutely.
Sure.
It's just the flavor of the shapes. I just get no flavor out of them. It just feels like cardboard to me, honestly. Just no flavor whatsoever.
No, you know what the best shapes flavor is?
What?
Chicken Crispies.
Oh, the Crimpy's ones?
Yes.
I don't know. I can't really get around them.
Oh, I love them.
I don't know if I can
Barbecue
get around
chicken
'em.
crimpy. Nacho cheese is good.
Nacho cheese is one of my favorites, too. Nacho cheese is unreal.
In like, primary school, I
Mhm.
remember always end of year. It was just coming into summer. We would
Yeah.
have a sausage sizzle with sausage sizzle shapes.
Sausage sizzle shapes.
Yes, the most Australian thing. Oh,
Dude,
no,
I've never
they were
seen
the best
sausage
ones.
sizzle
I've
shapes.
never found them since. I don't know where. Oh, we had them in
I've
primary school,
never
always
heard
end of the
them.
year. And oh
Never
my
heard of them.
god, so good. Never can find them.
Never heard of them. What? That's crazy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Sausage, cheese, and eggs, and Montreal seasoning. What is Montreal seasoning? Do you know how they came up with the name for nacho cheese? No. Am I about to have a nacho cheese fact dropped on us?
Look at this. So there would be two different shapes of them. You'd have the Australian island, and then you'd have a little Tasmanian one.
Oh, they actually did
Okay.
Tasmania.
So good.
So I remember with the because the Vegemite shapes are in the shape of Australia, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember Tasmania were like whining. Oh, we got left off. I didn't even know
I'd
those
never
existed
found them.
though.
I've never seen them since primary school, and that one.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say I don't think I've ever seen
They're
them.
interesting. Flavor's interesting.
Yeah.
I haven't had it in 7 years, but so good.
Yeah, right. Oh, no. See. I remember the meat pie ones. I reckon. I don't know if I had them or not.
I've never had a meat pie one.
I think I remember the meat pies. Don't reckon I had them. I do not remember the sausage sizzle ones though.
Oh, so good.
Yeah, right. Just Jeff's eats.
We became a
Right. Okay.
a snack podcast now.
A snack podcast. I'm full of. Oh no, he's gone again. I'm full of cheesy cheese.
Oh,
Oh
God.
He's gone again. He is gone again. Snake Pit's back.
What's up? What's up? Everyone, little information for my channel. The Movie Pod 2023 Film Awards is this close to being done.
When are we
This
getting
close.
them? When's it dropping? Could we see it tonight?
I got work at 5 p.m. I finish at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
It's 2 p.m. now. It will be out tonight. It'll be out tonight.
Cannot wait to see it.
Oh my god, the amount of editing. Biggest project I've done. It took, been working on it for maybe a month and a bit.
How long's it go for?
Right now it's an hour 40 minutes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my. How long's it gonna be, you reckon, in the end?
An hour 40 minutes.
Oh, okay, so you just got to put like clips and all
It's-
that sort of thing in.
Yeah, everything's trimmed, everything's done. I gotta add in one more video clip and
My
then sound
lord.
effects and stuff I gotta put in.
An hour 40. That's crazy.
Never again. Never again.
Never again. One and done.
Never again. Yep.
That's
Do it
crazy.
again. 2024 Film Awards. Gotta start now.
That would have taken so long, dude.
I also I deleted all of the footage. I Control Z'd it and got it back, but when I deleted it, I had the biggest
Dude.
heart attack. My soul left my body. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done.
Oh,
And
dude,
then
if that
I
happened, I'd
clicked
be like,
Control Z
no.
and it came back.
No, that's
Came
it.
back when I clicked Control Z, but once it all disappeared from my timeline, I'm like, oh, I'm done. I'm going.
Dude,
I'm
I've done that before. Yeah, I've done that before, but with like a lot smaller stuff. I've never had anything close to an hour 40. That's crazy. That's insane. Wow. Did you you're not big into the Lego stuff, are you?
The what, sorry?
The like Star Wars Lego, are you?
Lego.
Yeah.
I have bits of it.
Yeah.
My brother's got a lot of it.
So like this year is like 25th anniversary of Lego.
Okay.
With Star Wars, like 1999 was the first year they got it. So they did it with the 20th anniversary stuff 5 years ago as well. They're doing with some of the sets this year. They've got how do you describe it? They've got like special minifigures that come with some of the sets. Aren't actually a part of the set. They're a part of a separate set, and they'll form sort of like this 25th anniversary little thing you can put together with the minifigures. And so I think a couple of them this year, Fives, like Clone Trooper Fives is going to be one of them. Darth Malik is going to be another, but they showed because I think a couple of them got announced at like some Mexican Amazon thing overnight. So first two sets that have been shown with photos is an R2-D2 and the Vader hallway scene from A New Hope, Tantive 4. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. Wait, is Isaac alive? Oh, Isaac's muted. Isaac, you are muted, my friend.
Lad, why was I muted? My bad. How long was I muted for?
I think it was only when you just started when I was talking to you about the Lego stuff.
Oh.
I think you're all good.
Have a look at this.
Yeah.
Have a look at this. The one and only Jesse. It is great.
How's the frame he's got me on there?
Perfect frame.
Oh no!
No, let's
How's it go for an hour 40? That's
little.
unreal.
Spoiler, guys. No, you don't know what that's for. Now you know what it's for. Now you know what it's for. That's sci-fi movie.
There we go. We've got a hint. We've got a sneak peek, guys.
We got a little tease. Little tease.
There we go. I make a cameo.
Tease.
I make a cameo
You do
appearance.
make a cameo. You do make a little cameo.
So we can expect that out tonight. Is that a promise? A definite?
Oh,
it's a hopeful.
100. An hour 42.
Oh my god, dude! How long? When you export it, how do you export? Like, what are your sort of like
to
settings?
my computer and then to.
Do you do one pass?
As 4K.
or 2 passes?
Okay, so so for this, I usually do I do 2 for all my
Yeah.
videos. This is gonna take forever to export,
That's what I mean, dude. Because
and
I
I'm
do
gonna
2
export it in
passes.
4K.
For my shorts, I only do 1. For my 2,
I did 2 for
for
everything.
all my for all my like full length. Oh my god, that is crazy. But yeah, all my like longer form videos, I do 2 passes.
Yep.
Wow, that's gonna take forever, dude. Like that might take. Oh
I
wow.
know.
I suppose it depends how much stuff you've got in there too.
I
Because if
know.
I've got and obviously you're gonna have like heaps of clips,
Yeah.
sound effects, all that. The more of that
Yeah.
stuff you got, the longer it takes. Oh
Yeah. I still
my!
I'm gonna do
that
a
isn't-
of the whole thing and make sure
Dude, some of those lines,
that it's
some of the
perfect.
lines you sent me took forever for me to remember off by heart. So I was like looking at the script. It took me longer than it should have.
Yeah, no, that was
I don't know.
that was
I don't know
fine.
what I
Yours
was
perfect.
doing.
Yours honestly probably better than
I
mine.
don't know what I was doing, but it took me
They're really good.
Took me way too long. That's right. As long as you're happy with it.
Yeah, no, they were really, really good.
Cool. There you go. Got a Commander Jesse cameo to look forward to.
Spoiler. Yeah. Yep, your little cameo. Mountain.
Oh, good lord.
It was good. I'm just so happy I'm nearly done it.
Yeah, that would have taken a long
Like just
time.
looking through it all, I'm proud that it's basically done.
That's nuts.
Yep.
That's nuts. Yeah, when you get to the end of like something long like that, it's like, oh, thank God.
It just yeah, like going through all this. I don't know. I can't wait to actually upload it.
Actually, I'll probably only be up another 4 hours, but I'll check in the morning. Yeah, I'll probably be
No
up
worries,
when
man.
he is.
Appreciate it.
Probably be up in the morning for them, won't it?
Yeah, it'll probably. Right now it's 1:56 p.m. for us.
Yeah.
This will probably be up 2 a.m.
I'm half an
2
hour ahead
a.m.
of him,
my
so it's
time.
almost 2:30 p.m. Sunday. 8 p.m.
it'll
Saturday
probably-
night. Such a nice time. Such a nice time.
That's a good time.
I'm in MST,
I'm
so
in
9 p.m.
MS
What is
MST?
Mountain time. The mountain
MST.
time zone in North America. I've not
where is
heard of
that?
MST. Why have I not heard of MST before?
Me either. What the hell? Mountain
What is
Standard Time.
MST?
Where?
Mountain Standard
What, like
Time?
Greenland or something? No.
No, it's through what, like
Mountain.
the middle, pretty well.
It's like the middle.
up
It's through the middle.
Yeah, right.
Okay, like Arizona. Is
Wow.
that Arizona? I got no idea.
Yeah, that'd be Arizona. Did not even know mountain time was a thing.
Me either. They're car wheels too, apparently.
Flyover states.
Mhm.
Mountain time is all the way through South America along the Rocky Mountains. So what, up like through Colorado and
like
all
all
that then
this.
too? Yeah, right. Then off into Canada as well. Cool. When's MegaCon? Is that next weekend?
It's soon. I know it's soon.
Next
Is Theory
weekend.
going?
Theory's going. So theirs is a 4-day thing. 1st of February, Thursday, through to Sunday, the 4th of February. Why don't we get anything like that here in Australia, dude? Our cons suck compared to theirs. The one, as Star Wars Sith pops in here as well. That was perfect.
Star Wars
timing.
Sith. Yeah,
Let's go.
that was perfect
Dude,
timing.
Oh,
That was
we
that-
just brought up.
Did you like just pop in? Have you just been in the background waiting for us to talk about MegaCon?
He heard MegaCon. It's like,
What is?
Megaton
Yeah,
time.
he heard MegaCon. He's like, oh, That's me.
Oh, I cannot wait to see the stuff there
What's
next
up,
week,
mate?
dude. I wish we had
I
stuff
did
like
a
that
bun-
here in
I did a
Australia.
I did a binge of
That
a
was
lot of your videos on TikTok, Tony. Last night I was
There
just
you go.
in bed scrolling TikTok. You popped up on my For You page. I clicked onto your page and just did like a binge of like
Go
100 of
down
your
the Tony
TikToks.
rabbit
It's
hole.
good catching up. Yes,
Go
sir.
down the
Just popped
Tony
in
rabbit
now.
hole.
I'm there. What's up, man?
Because like the conventions we get here are like one guest. Like there might be one guest you want to go to. Sorry, you want to go and see at our conventions. But
Sorry?
like at our conventions is like, you know, maybe one guest. You might get one Star Wars guest or something that you want to go see, and the rest are like anime voice actors or something like that. Which are
Yeah.
cool, but obviously just not like what I'm into. But like at MegaCon, dude, I think you've got Hayden, you've got Ewan. The Hayden autograph I bought is getting signed at MegaCon, so hopefully I get that in the next few weeks, month maybe.
MegaCon's
Oh,
gonna be
dude,
crazy.
I'm so jealous.
Oh yeah, because what's his
Marty
name's gonna be there? If it was Hayden and Ewan and order with
Iman.
Panel. There's a panel of Hayden and Ewan. That's sick.
Yeah,
Theory's going,
dude, we
eh?
don't get anything like that. We don't get anything
Theory's
like
going?
that here, man.
You know if Theory's going?
Yeah, Theory's going. I think he put on his story he's going to do a meetup on 1 or 2 of the days or something.
I mean, you can link up with Theory. Sick.
Yeah, well, you're on you're on the live, and he can link up IRL.
Yeah, when Josh left for a few.
It's dude, need to. That'll definitely be on the bucket list, I reckon. Because I didn't realize how big MegaCon. I should have, because it's in the freaking name,
Yeah.
MegaCon. But I didn't realize how big MegaCon was.
Mm.
Making the panel. But I think I saw in his story he's doing like a meetup or something, isn't he? So I mean, we don't get like.
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Because there's got to be some of the people that don't like Theory there, and when they see him, they're not gonna act like they do him.
They won't say anything, man.
They won't.
It's all like bravado on that online.
all
If
the
you see
online
someone in
talk.
person, you're either gonna be nice or you're just not gonna say anything at all. Like,
Yeah.
we had a few people at the because you had to meet up a few months ago at Universal Studios in LA, and there was quite a few people there. No way.
What?
What?
Conventions? What? Sick.
That's so cool, dude. I'm assuming like the cons we're talking about like right now. Who's saying shit? He's jacked. Is he tall though? I thought he was kind of. Is he tall? I know he's jacked.
Yeah. No, Theory's not the tallest. He's Theory's.
I saw him at that Universal Studios meetup. He was standing next to the dude that played Vader in the suit for Vader. And dude, he was tall. He was huge.
Yeah. Theory's gave me some motivation on Theory Talks about because I'm only short, and Theory's only short. He's like 5'8".
5'8", yeah.
I think. Something like that. To me, that's tall, lol. 5'11" is tall. 5'11" is tall. I would do anything. 5'7" is tall for me.
How tall are you?
Man, have a guess.
Oh, don't want to be mean. What? Or if,
No.
Wait, if 5'7's tall to you, what, like 5'5"?
No, I'm like 5'2", 5'3".
Really?
I'm tiny.
Dude, Short Kings are in though, aren't they? Short Kings are in.
Yes,
You'll be
sir.
fine.
How tall are
Short
you?
Kings are in. I say 6'3". It's like 6'2" and like 3/4. I say 6'3".
What
Then.
What the fuck?
Wait, so I've got like a foot. Is that like a foot difference?
You're like a
between
whole
us
foot taller.
then?
Dude. What the hell?
Dude, Short Kings are in though.
Yep. Always being short.
Dude, my cousin
Is,
Snake Pit, he's taller than me. He'd be like 6'4", I
What the
reckon.
hell, bro?
He's
That's
he's taller than me.
crazy.
Yeah, he's taller than me.
That is actually crazy.
Yeah. Vader's like, oh, I thought I saw something about that.
Oh,
Hopefully he's doing good. I
hopefully-
thought I remember. I
I
think I
think
saw
I
something
heard
pop up on
something
Twitter
about
or something.
that.
Yeah. Broken back. Ugh, that'll take a while. Hopefully he's doing good. I did see something on Twitter, but that was a little while ago now, a few weeks, maybe a month or so ago. Because I think someone set up like a GoFundMe or something for it.
Yeah.
Damn. Hopefully he's doing good. It's good that he's home at least. That might have been where I saw it. I was gonna say I saw something on Twitter or Discord about it. I
Yeah.
swear.
Yeah. I think I might have seen that too then. That's crazy.
Oh,
bro.
there you go.
He's
He's almost 6'5"
tall.
there, dude. He's almost 6'5".
What the? What?
Yeah, yeah.
That.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some giants amongst us that are even make me look up.
That's crazy. Damn. Dude,
Who
that's the
knows?
thing.
You could even have like a massive growth spurt. You never know.
Nah. It's
Oh,
not
nah, you've
happening.
written it off. Not happening.
Yeah, no. I've accepted that that's never going to happen, and I'm
Well, that's right.
shocking.
That's just own it, dude. Short
I'm
kings are
already
in
taller than
anyway.
my mum. I'm nearly taller than my dad.
Oh, that's right then.
My brother's like 5'11". It's just random. My whole family's
Yeah,
short,
right.
and then he's 5'11". I mean, my pop's
Just out of
6
nowhere.
foot. My pop's 6
Ah,
foot. He's
okay,
the
yeah.
other tall one. My brother must
Yeah.
get it from him. But yeah, nah.
Yeah. Short stay in hospital. He's not parallel. Well, that's good. That's good. That's fine. As long as it's I swear, sounds bad, but as long as it's
Yeah.
just bone damage and not anything worse, then that's
Yeah.
that's good.
It's
Yeah, that'd be tough. So I'm
Would
imagining
be.
a lot of it would just be lying down. You wouldn't be able to move or anything too much. That'd be a bit grim. Is there any new additions behind you there at all?
There is not.
No new
It's
additions?
all the
I think I've
same
got one
old.
on the way. I've got one on the way.
Okay,
Oh,
you've always
actually, I
got
was looking at
someone, man.
dude, I've sort of slowed down a little bit, but I've got one on the way.
Yeah.
But I was looking on eBay every now and then just to see what's going up on eBay and that. I found Funko Pops I didn't even know existed. So they're I think they must have only come out New York Comic Con a couple years ago. But there's a pair. You got like Training Jedi Luke from Rise of Skywalker and Training Jedi Leia. I didn't even know that existed. But then I found them. I was like,
sick.
oh. Yeah.
Like the
So you can
best
buy
part of
them.
the
You sort of
sequels.
yeah, it was up there. But yeah, I didn't even know they existed, and then I found them. So I was
Me
like,
either.
oh, I might grab them one day. But yeah, I didn't even
They
know those
sick.
existed.
Alright.
So many out there at the moment. What is that? What are they up to? They're almost at 700, I think. They're in the 690s at the moment for Star Wars. But then within those, you've got heaps of variations of ones already
Yeah.
out. So they'd probably be into the 900s or something, I reckon. Like, it's insane, dude. Mate, they'd be close to
Gotta,
1,000, I
yeah.
reckon. Insane. Like, because
Definitely.
Julie's got about 700, I think.
Sorry?
Like Julie, I think she's got about 700 of them.
700 pops.
Just Star Wars pops. She's got a few
Star
other
Wars.
ones as well, but just
That's
700 pop,
crazy,
like
bro.
Star Wars pops. I know. But then, like, you say that, but you're like, there's still 300 or so out there, 300 out there
Yeah.
that she doesn't have. It's
Doesn't have.
insane.
It's crazy.
No worries, Skywalkers. Yeah, pass on our well wishes. Dude.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's doing well.
Yeah, please. Hopefully he gets has a speedy recovery. It's terrible.
Absolutely. Sounds like he's on the mend though, so that's good. I feel like did Isaac just dip? He definitely just accidentally backed out. I do it sometimes too, because there's a button on the side of my mouse that can go back and forwards, like as if you were going back on a tab or something. So if you accidentally click it, it just sends you right out. I've done it before too. Okay, gents, time for me to split. Keep up the awesome work and great debates. Be well and see you soon. Adios all. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. You have a lovely night. Lovely rest of your weekend. We'll probably call it soon. I just need to wait for... Did Isaac just die? I think Isaac just died. I have another friend in California who goes around to the cancer hospitals. He lost one of his patients about the same time. It's no good. He cosplays Vader for the kids. That's so cool, man. I could just imagine being a kid and seeing Darth Vader walk into my room or something. Nothing's beating that. That's like the best experience ever, I reckon. That would, yeah. I don't think anything could beat that. Darth Vader walks into your room, you're feeling on top of the earth. That'd be awesome. I think he knows a lot of the 501st guys. Isaac's back.
I accidentally closed the Brave tab that it was open on, and then I go back to join the studio, and it had an error, so I closed all my Brave my whole tab, my browser, and I opened back up, and then it's just spinning, trying to get back into the studio. Streamlabs, man.
Dude, some of those cosplay guys are insane. There's a branch of them here in SA. But yeah, it does some insane
I've
work.
always
They're
wanted
always at the
to,
con.
well, I'm thinking of doing this. Japan celebration.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go as Return of the Jedi Luke Skywalker.
Love it. Love it. You could grow your hair as well if you want, because you got like the right color hair. You can do it really well, I reckon. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Dude,
Yep.
it's definitely I want to do Vader one day, because even though obviously you're not Darth
You
Vader,
got the height.
dude, it just has the aura about it. Like you see people, it's something about that suit, man. Like you see people at the conventions, like here in Adelaide, and they'd go like you'd get him anywhere in Australia. You'll have one or two people dress up as Darth Vader, and there's just an aura about the suit, and like it is terrifying in a way almost. They like they're fine, like they're just dressing up as someone. But it is a terrifying
it's
suit,
just
man.
like
There's an aura
This
about
is
him. Like
Vader.
they'll walk through anywhere, and there'll just be people sort of like looking up at them, making way for them. Like there'll be a clear path for any Vader. It's insane.
It is.
Get up there and give him a hug and just tell him to get out. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like Vader walks into your room feeling on top of the world. I saw short people cosplaying Vader at Star Wars Celebration Anaheim. It's all good fun. I do see I have seen people as well that cosplay Vader. They're a bit shorter. They get like lifts in the booth.
Oh yeah.
That makes them a few inches taller. So like someone I think I saw someone do it was like a bit under 6 foot. It made him like 6 foot flat or something, 6'1" maybe. Because Vader, what's Vader? He's meant to be what 6'8"?
Yeah, something like that.
So even I'm like quite short for a Vader. 6'7", that's right, 6'7". So he's just over 2 meters tall.
Yeah.
So he's got like, what do you have on me? Like 15, he'd have like 15 to 20 centimeters on me. Which is quite a bit, like, would have me looking up. David Prowse, I think it was 6'8", I think, or over 7 feet tall. Yeah, I think he was about 6. They say Vader's 6'7". But I think, yeah, Prowse was about 6'6", 6'7". There we go. But no, Prowse was 6'8", yeah, 6'8".
Crazy.
Yeah. No, he's a big dude. He's like a bodybuilder and all that. He's a big dude.
Yeah.
Big dude. But the crazy thing is though, like you see the photos of like the original cast, like just out of suit, like dressed normally. You see the photos of the original cast, but then you got Peter Mayhew, who was Chewbacca, and he just towers above David Prowse. And David Prowse is like 76, 6'8" or something.
Yeah.
And you got Peter Mayhew, who's like just a ridiculous height. It's nuts.
It is.
Hayden's 6 feet. Yeah, Vader. Yeah, Hayden's a lot shorter. Like, I mean, he's tall, but Hayden's a lot shorter than like Vader.
Hayden's 6. Oh yeah. Hayden. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I know in Kenobi they had, for some of the further away shots, they had, they call them stunt actors. They just had backup actors who were taller to be in the Vader suit for shots that were further away, and then shots that were closer up. They had Hayden in the suit.
Hayden.
But like, even like Revenge of the Sith, you can tell. Like, he's tall. He's obviously a lot taller than Palpatine, so that doesn't really matter too much with the differential there. But yeah, he's not 6'8" tall or whatever.
No.
Can't wait to see the MegaCon stuff next weekend now.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
So I don't think the first convention, I know in Adelaide at least, the first one isn't until I reckon the first weekend of June. You guys might have one a bit earlier than us, I reckon, because I know they've got like Giancarlo Esposito going to the early ones. So I don't know. There's nothing planned for the one in Adelaide at least.
Yeah, he is coming.
It'd be cool to get him back though. I'd definitely go meet him.
Yeah.
When's the goal? They actually have one for the Gold Coast too.
But he's not going to Adelaide. We don't know yet.
Because what we got two different conventions. We got Oz Comic Con and what's the other one? Supernova.
Supernova.
Because yeah, you guys, when do you guys get Supernova? April. Yeah, so the first tour in Melbourne over April. So April 6th to 7th in Melbourne. You guys get April 13th, 14th. So I think Giancarlo's going. Yeah, Giancarlo's going to Melbourne and Gold Coast, so you can meet him.
Yeah. If I go, hopefully I missed the one.
If you go,
last year. I think I will. Surely, I got to.
You could even apply, even if you want, because they don't get. I don't know what the Gold Coast one's like, but Adelaide. I know in Adelaide, like people definitely go, but it's not like super packed or anything. So it's like you could even apply for like media passes and that, and just do like a little interview with them for like 5-6 minutes. That'd be pretty cool. Because I don't think it's too hard. Because I know like Hannah's done a couple
that
with.
Would be cool.
I think she got Emily Swallow when she was here last year, and
I know she did.
How do you pronounce his name? Is it Ahmed Abtahi or something? He plays Dr. Pershing. How do you say that? What is his last name again? Abtahi, yeah. Ahmed Abtahi.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Dr. Pershing. She got a couple of interviews with them. Yeah, I don't think it's too hard. Like
Yeah.
if you just apply for like
Okay,
media
let me know.
passes or something, but
Yeah.
yeah,
You
that'd
reckon
be
you have
pretty
to be
cool.
18 though?
I don't know. I wouldn't. That's probably something to dig into, but I don't.
Am
I
I?
wouldn't have thought so. If you go,
No, I would definitely take a look at that. I didn't think of
yeah,
that. Think of that. So
it'd be pretty
it would
cool.
be
I reckon.
sick. Imagine that. Interviewing Giancarlo or something.
It'd be pretty cool, dude.
It would. I think I'm lagging a bit. Mic dropping in and out.
Oh no, so for Oz Comic Con, that's not the one with Giancarlo. Giancarlo's with Supernova, but for Oz Comic Con, people under the age of 16 will not be
Okay.
considered. So if that's the same with, I don't know if that's the same with Supernova as well.
Under the age of 16. I'll be. When's the Gold Coast one?
April.
It's okay.
Well,
I'll be
second weekend of
17.
April, I think.
Oh, I'll be 17.
I go cruising. Alrighty. Was there anything else we should touch on?
No, it was pretty chill. When I Bad Batch, you're definitely hyped for that. Only what, like 3 more 7, 14, 20, 3 more shows. And then 3 more shows until it will be out. 4 more shows till we'll be doing our review on episode 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
It's gonna be good. I'm so happy for Bad Batch.
I know, dude. That trailer looks
So hyped.
nuts. That
It
trailer looks
does.
nuts.
It does. It looks real good.
Alrighty. Well, should we call it there?
Yeah, man. If you're happy with everything, it keeps
Yeah,
coming
I
up on my
think-
Streamlabs that you have connection issues.
So yeah, I think I can see like lagging, like sort of lagging a little bit. You're okay now. Yeah, you're okay now.
I don't know. It went away. It keeps popping up that there's network issues. Stupid thingy. Not the best of luck today. We had quite a few people in today. It was good stuff. Good
Yeah, no, we
chats.
had a good chat. Yeah.
What happened to all of Julie's comments? I just scrolled back up and it maybe it's a glitch.
I can still see her stuff.
Okay, maybe it's just a glitch with my thing. No, my Streamlabs isn't having the best day today, apparently. I remember Theory and Joshua always talking about Streamlabs having issues. Like, it's a good software. Very,
Yeah.
very good. But I don't know. No, I do not want to leave the studio. I didn't even click leave. Oh, okay. No, it's really good. Really good stuff. Next week, hopefully,
stuff.
some stuff comes out. Otherwise, we'll just chill. I watch some stuff. I'm sure we'll have something to talk about.
Absolutely.
Next Sunday, same time for us. Saturday night over in the States. Yes, at the moment. You good for next Sunday? 11:30 a.m. your time.
Yes, I'll have a chat to you about that after
Okay.
we end the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, man. But no. Good chat.
Yep.
And you happy to end it here?
Yes. Yep. No, I think
Yep,
we covered
good stuff.
everything. I'm happy with that.
We did Bad Batch hype. Trailer looks amazing, and we'll catch you guys next week for episode 8.
Yes,
Oh, we're
sir.
still there. Yes, sir. Alrighty, guys. And Movie Pod
Yes.
2023 Film Awards should be out tonight, early tomorrow morning. Next 24 hours, it will be out. Please give it a watch. I put so much effort into this, and I hope it does well.
Yeah.
I'm just happy it's nearly done. Like that close to being done. Because I spent way too much time on it, and some bits aren't perfect, but it's the first one. First annual Movie Pod Film Awards. So please go give it a watch, guys. I would really appreciate it. But no, thanks everyone for listening to us today on Always There Are, and we will see you next week. Alrighty, thanks everybody. Catch you later. Yes. Goodbye, everybody. May Force be with you. Skywalker's going. See everybody. Good chat. Right, bye bye.
Ciao.